Tim Walz is our second most cringe vice president, almost vice president in history, next to Kamala Harris, who is the vice president in history. Do Democrats only elect cringe people? Welcome to John Mike Keene. Here's Tim Walz talking about a box, just insipid in what they have to say. But here he's going to watch him in this next clip. He degrades his wife. This is how Democrats treat their women.
Okay.
I don't want to be in this.
Yeah, I know you don't want to be. We are just discussing, look at this beautiful Apple box, and it's the end of the year. Gwen and I are cleaning. Yes, it's empty. It's empty, Gwen. We see that.
Yes, it's empty, Gwen. First, he opens the box, and then when she opens the box, he goes, yes, Gwen, we see that. That is treating her like an idiot. We dodged a bullet with these two guys.
And we were just mentioning as Gen Xers and late boomers, the idea of throwing away such a nice Apple box is really a challenge. So we're starting a new one.
It's a good box.
It is a good box.
The dilemma of do they throw away an empty box? This is a symbol to me of what we did when Kamala Harris lost, is we threw away an empty box.
And we might someday put the computer that's outdated back in it. But really, people, we're making this decision. We're starting the new year right. We're throwing it away.
We dodged a bullet.
It's not the new year yet. Maybe just hang on.
No, we're throwing it away.
Now, they're all smiles, but of course, deep down inside, they were nasty to the American people, to the working class people, to the average man. He was their golly gee hometown man, but really we know that he is an elitist who has worked with China. He did the stolen valor, claiming heroism for something he never did. Now we're going to go to Jennifer Rubin, who works for Washington Post, and George Conway, Kellyanne Conway's ex-husband, who he has conspired to take down Trump and worked with the Trump lawfare and E. Jean Carroll.
Okay. Why would ABC, Disney, the mouse, who has more money than God, settle with Donald Trump?
I honestly don't know.
You know, I've asked, why would ABC? But people ask me all the time, why is the media so mamsy-pamsy? And there are two explanations. One is they are convinced that if they would just move a little bit to the right, all those Maga readers out there, now you'll notice the contradiction in terms, Maga readers, would...
And the audience laughs at the thought that MAGA people read. And she's claiming that we don't read. Okay, put down in the comments below what you read, what you last read. Last night I was reading a Tom Stoppard play. I love the playwright Tom Stoppard. What have you read, in the last week? And of course, I've read every article from every newspaper, including the Washington Post and all kinds of right-wing media.
Pick up the Washington Post and they would have more readers. What is the logical fallacy here? Yes, reader. And there is nothing that the Washington Post could possibly do that would have those people take out a subscription. But they're convinced they're in there someplace.
As this New York snob claims that Trump voters do not read and don't read deeply, I'll just remind her that we just showed a clip of Tim Walz and his wife arguing over if they should throw away an empty box.
We are just discussing, look at this beautiful Apple box.
That's how clever and brilliant they are. Go watch them. They're like two gorillas pondering a box. I'm John Mike Keene.